Wish all the students of class 3 a very good morning. Today I will teach you a new chapter from your science half yearly syllabus, that is chapter 9, water. So all of you go to page number 68 of your book. In this chapter we will learn about the different forms of water, how water changes its forms, and about the water cycle. So let us now start the chapter. Water is very important for all the living beings. As we all know, we all living beings, whether it is a plant or animal or human, we all need water in order to stay alive. It helps us to stay alive. We need water every day for many purposes, for drinking, washing, bathing, cooking, cleaning, everything. For every work we need water daily. See, look at the pictures. We need water for drinking, we need water for making food, we need water for bathing. We need water for washing clothes, we need water for cleaning utensils, we need water for putting out fire. Animals or plants also need water because they are also living beings like human beings. Each and every living beings on this earth need water to stay alive. Animals need water for drinking and bathing. Plants need water for making food. Plants get water from the soil through their roots. Now we will learn about the different forms of water. In nature, water exists in 3 different forms. What are the 3 different forms? That is solid. Solid is ice. Liquid, that is water which we drink. And the gaseous form of water, that is water vapor. Now let us learn about these forms. Number 1 is solid. Ice or snow is the solid form of water. A solid is something which is hard. It has a definite shape. Whereas liquid, the water we use in daily life, is the liquid form of water. Liquid has no definite shape. It takes the shape of the container in which it is poured. Gas, steam or water vapor is the gaseous form of water. Gas has no shape. So these are the 3 different forms of water. Now we will learn about how water changes its forms. Water changes its form when we heat or cool it. If we heat water for a long time, it starts boiling first and then changes into steam. If we cool down the steam that comes out from the boiling water, it changes back into water. Similarly, if we cool down the liquid water, it changes into ice. If we heat the ice, it changes back into water. Now look at the following diagram. Here is the picture of ice. If we heat the ice will melt because of the heat and it will turn into liquid, that is water. If we heat the water, this water will turn into a steam and it will become the water vapor. Whereas if we cool the water vapor, it will turn into liquid and become water. Again, if we cool the water, it will become solid and it will turn into ice. So in this way, water changes its forms in the nature also in these 3 different ways. When a solid changes into a liquid, this process is called melting. So if I will give you a question, what is melting? The answer will be when a solid changes into a liquid, it is called melting. Here ice melts into water. When a liquid changes into a gas, it is called evaporation. When our mother is cooking in the kitchen, you will see some steams coming out from the hot utensils. When some soup or any kind of curry is being cooked, the steam that comes out, it is called the process of evaporation. The water evaporates and it turns into a water vapor. Water evaporates into water vapor. When a gas changes into a liquid, it is called condensation. When we cool down the gas, that means water vapor, it becomes water again. This process is known as condensation. Water vapor, which is the gas, condenses into water drops. When a liquid changes into a solid, it is called freezing. The making of ice from water is called freezing. Water freezes into ice. Thus, state of matter can be changed by cooling or heating. So, in this way, there are two ways, that is heating and the other one is cooling. By these two ways, we can change the different forms of matter. See over here, the picture is given of evaporation, condensation, that is the droplets of water, and then freezing, which becomes ice. Now we will learn about water cycle. The sun heats the water in the oceans, lakes, rivers, ponds, and even puddles in your garden. As a result, water evaporates. When water evaporates, it rises up into the sky. Then it cools down and condenses to form water droplets. These water droplets come together to form clouds. That is the reason why after too many long sunny days, it starts to rain, because the water droplets continuously get collected and it forms cloud. When the cloud becomes heavy, it comes down in the form of rain. As more and more vapor adds into these clouds, the water droplets become bigger and heavier. They become so heavy that the air in the atmosphere can no longer hold them up in the sky, because we all know that clouds float in the sky. When they become heavier, they cannot float anymore in the sky, and as a result, finally these droplets fall down in the form of rain. The whole process of water changing into water vapor from different sources and then condensing into liquid is called the water cycle. This process continuously goes on in nature. See the diagram of the water cycle, it is very important. Because of the evaporation, the water gets collected into the form of cloud, and then when the cloud becomes heavier, it comes down in the form of rain again into the water bodies on the earth. In this way, water cycle continuously goes on in nature. So this was your chapter. I hope all of you have liked it. Thank you.